I'm Dr. Mark Mead, and this is Swanee Dittman, and together we are LifeTree Wellness. Today we want to talk a little bit about some of the questions that we've had come in and kind of explain some of these things. We are a member of Turtle Island Providers, and what that is a group of individuals who have aligned themselves with the Indian nations. And when we align ourselves with those Indian nations, we find that we are like an embassy. That's probably the easiest way to kind of interpret that. If the United States has an embassy, let's say in Africa, that embassy operates under the laws of the United States. Everything on that compound would be under the laws of the United States. Well, we are similar in that we operate under the laws of the Indian nations, and this is a very well-organized group, and so we are able to do a lot of progressive type treatments because we are doing natural. We can also talk about our products in a little bit different way also. But some of the things that we do is we do some oxidative therapies, and that includes high-dose vitamin C IVs and things like that. What are some of the things that we are able to do in our clinic that aren't typical for the outside?
Oh my. Besides the IV therapies of nutritional therapy, because we call it nutritional therapy, vitamin C, B17.
It is vitamins.
Even salicinium is
Right.
nutrients that aids the body for cancer to be revealed to the immune system so that it can get in there and get rid of it. Ozone.
Ozone.
Ozone is fantastic.
Now, the world says that ozone is a noxious gas. Is that
That's because they don't know
true?
how to use it right.
So ozone is really O3. It's 3 oxygen molecules stuck together. And if it's used right, it can enhance the immune system and do a little bit of oxygenation of the bloodstream and like that. And we do it in a lot of different ways.
A lot of different ways. We like to make that ozone oil, put it on the skin. Oh my, if you haven't tried that, it gets rid of so many of your blemishes, your lumps and your bumps.
That's
We had
very
one
cool.
teenager in here that was just elated because she'd had pitting
Acne.
acne all of her teenage years. And the 2 weeks, 2 or 3 weeks that she was here, she was just elated because it had cleared up her skin so awesomely.
Just by rubbing this
Just by
ozonated oil on her skin.
Oil, when ozone goes through it, is perfectly safe. It doesn't do anything except helpful stuff in your skin. Never is there a downside to it. And it does everything positive. And it did for her and it did for me.
So we can apply ozone in a lot of different ways. One of the ways that we apply it is we can put you in a large bag and then introduce that ozone gas in there with you while your head is sticking out the top so that you're not breathing it.
Sealed.
It's sealed. And so that way your body is getting the benefit of that ozone on the outside.
Or the gas can go into any body cavity for a certain length of time.
So we do insufflations, and these insufflations can go into in any cavity. Now, we would fill a bag, and then the person, a patient, would gently release that gas into a body cavity. What else can we do with that?
What else can we do with it?
So we also do local areas. We have a little bell that we can put right on the body over a wound or what have you.
You also, if you run it through oil,
Yes.
they can breathe it.
So you can breathe the oil, the ozone gas. Once it's ran through an oil, it takes away a lot of the irritation that might be associated with breathing
In the lungs.
raw oil. I mean raw ozone, sorry.
Yeah, right. Well, ozone can be irritating because it's so strong.
Right.
It's not that it's poisonous, it's that it's just too strong for that mucous membrane in the lining of the lungs.
I see. So the other thing that we do is we do IV therapy. And what we would do is we would simply draw off some of the patient's blood. We would introduce that into a bag of normal saline, and then we would introduce ozone gas into that bag. And it turns it from a dark color to a bright pink. Then we simply reintroduce that right back into the patient, and we have phenomenal results.
Because of the increased amount of oxygenation in the body. Before the flood, we had 50% more oxygenation available to our cells. Now, if we do a finger O2 sat,
Right.
it's half of what it used to be, or less.
So the other thing that ozone will do is it boosts the immune system. It actually gets in there and activates it. And that many times when a person comes, their immune system is shot. They really are having a hard time. So we would like to encourage you to contact us and see what we can do for you.